Hello everybody, this is Whitey Whitey, and I would like to welcome you all to a brand new series. This is HermitPack. So this is a series I've been wanting to do for quite a while, and I figured why not do it. This is going to be our bi-weekly Thursday series, and I really hope you guys do enjoy it. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So I've been playing for a little while already, got some very basic resources here. Now with all this set up. And the first thing I want to get into is Tinker's Construct, as it is one of the best mods at the very beginning of a world. Or at least in my personal opinion it is. So, we've got to get some little basic stuff started to be able to do that. And I don't actually own a pickaxe, great, okay. So, I'm going to quickly get myself a pick, and we'll be right back once I've done that. Okay, there we go, I've got myself a little bit of stone. I'm sorry about the weather, it just started raining. Obviously it was raining before, but yeah, it's raining. So, what we're going to be doing first is we're going to make ourselves a pickaxe out of stone, which Tinker's one out of stone, might I add, because they are quite strong indeed. So, for a Tinker's stone pick, we're going to need a pickaxe head, a binding, and a tool rod. So we're going to do pickaxe head, then we need a binding, so tool rod, and then we need a binding, just there. Okay, then once we've got these three patterns, we're going to move over to the part builder. We're going to take our three patterns out, and we're going to hop in here, and with our pickaxe head we want to make this out of stone. We want our tool rod to be made out of wood. I think I'm going to do it for now. We're also going to do the binding out of wood. Okay, we're going to pop these back in here. We're going to open this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. And there we go, we got a stone pickaxe. And the reason that this pickaxe is so much better than a typical stone pickaxe is it can be repaired with stone, and you can make it into a pickaxe with the equivalent standard of diamond once you put some modifications on it. So this is really very strong, so I'd recommend anybody does this when they're starting out in a new world. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of progress. As you can see here, we've spawned on this little island. You can see in the top right there on our mini-map, I'll zoom that in a bit, there we go. We've got our island here. I haven't gone off the island yet, I haven't done much exploring. There are a bunch of sheep, so I've got a bed and mutton. There's mutton, yes, mutton, but that's about all that we've got. So we're going to need to do a lot of progress, so I'll be back with you once we've got the next thing that I plan for us to be having. Okay guys, we are back, and I've been doing a good bit of mining. Haven't found any diamonds yet, unfortunately, but I'm now upgrading my pickaxe. So as you can see, I've got it surrounded by redstone, which will put redstone on it haste, and I've got 11 modifiers on this, which means I can have up to 11 different things added currently. I've got it on the level of Grandmaster. If we have a look at the chat, you can see I've been leveling it up a good bit. So 50 will use one modifier. So boom, that's 50 redstone gone, and we've now got 9 modifiers left if we do this again. So we're going to upgrade this. Hastest, hasterer, hastestest, and that's as high as I can go. So you can put 250 redstone on a pickaxe, and that will max its haste. That'll also take out 5 modifiers, so you'll need to upgrade it 5 times for that to make a sure difference. And now this, starting out as just a normal stone pick, as you can see, it's massively increased its ability now. So I've been doing lots and lots of strip mining here, as you can see. Well, if you look at the map, you can see a decent amount. Wouldn't say lots and lots, actually. But I have been doing my best to get lots of resources. And sadly, no diamonds yet. So we're going to keep on going, and I will be back with you once I have found diamonds. Okay, we've got a cave here. Maybe we'll get lucky. As you can see, it still only has the durability of a stone pick, which is something that we will soon be upgrading. So, one of the main reasons that I've decided to start this now, this series that is because of the addition of one specific mod. This one, Applied Energistics. Now this, I would say, almost without a doubt, is my favourite mod. I love absolutely everything about it. and I really can't wait to just get going with it. But unfortunately, it's not incredibly early game. We'll be doing some basic stuff with it probably in episode 3-ish, but that's not today, sadly. I have already found some Certus quartz from it, which is what we need. We need to find both Certus quartz and charged Certus quartz, and quite a good number of diamonds as well. Also, would you guys like me to constantly explain what I'm doing with every mod? Because I understand a lot of these mods quite well. I used to play almost exclusively modded for a good few years. Thus, because of that, I guess I can explain them all, but I'm not sure you guys would want me to explain it all, because obviously if you guys understand it, then what's the point in me explaining it? So, please do leave a comment below telling me whether you guys would prefer for me to explain things, or to just sort of like say what I'm doing, not really go into much detail, and then for you guys to hopefully know by yourself, I guess. Okay, we have finally got our first diamond. Hopefully it'll be a couple. And okay, good. We got some more here. Okay, 4. That's not too bad. I'll just do a quick dig around, just making sure there's no more. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So, in all honesty, it isn't too bad to get only 4. So, we will now quickly run upstairs and we'll get on with what I had planned, because it took quite a while to find that first one. Okay, so I have set up this little farm, just growing some seeds, just some basic food, because food is important. Okay, so we've now got the diamonds, so we're going to put our stone pick in here. We're going to combine it with a diamond. Okay, so the diamond increases the durability, and it'll also make the mining level diamond. So as you can see there, mining level iron, and durability 128. Mining level diamond, durability 628. That is an absurd increase. It also increases the speed a bit there, as you can see, and the attack damage, but those two aren't something we're too worried about. So, now this pick is going to be basically almost, I think, better than a diamond pick. Not durability-wise, but in terms of speed and that it can mine diamonds. And this is just from a stone pick, 1 diamond, and some redstone. And the redstone's quite easy to get. So, next we're going to start something from that mod that I mentioned earlier, Applied Logistics 2. So we're going to start by making a grindstone. Here we go. So, recipe looks kind of complicated, it isn't too bad. So we're going to need to start by smelting up 3 of these, which I'll just do like that. In fact, I'll smelt a full 8 because efficiency. Then we're going to need 3 Certus quartz, and then we're going to need 4 sticks. So we're going to do something like this. There we go, that's our wooden gear. I'm going to put that up there. We're going to need 2 cobble there and there. We will need our stone once that's ready. And we will need 3 Certus quartz, like that. And then look, we can just grab our stone from up here. So this is quite a good way of setting it out. So you make a crafting station, and then put all 4 of your Tinker's parts behind it with a furnace next to it. You can access the furnace here and all of your tools up there, which is pretty great. Okay, and now I believe it's called a crank. Yeah, there it is. This is then what we're going to need. So we're going to need to have 5 sticks. So to do that, I'll just do this. There we go, there it is. I'll just take it like that. Okay, and we'll put this here. So this is basically very early game ore doubling, in essence. And it's done manually rather than with power, because if you have power at this point, then you got very lucky while mining, I guess. So, basically, you put your ore in here, and then you spin the wooden crank. But if you keep spinning for too long, then the wooden crank will break. So because of this, you have to be semi-careful, and make sure that you don't break it, because then it'll be bad. So you can't automate this. You can't, like, say you used an artificial machine to spin it. You can't do that because it'll break. So look, we spin it once, and our iron moves to here. So we're going to need to spin this 8 times. So twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As we can see, it's still there. Then we spin it an 8th time, and the iron becomes 2 iron dust, which we can then be smelted into an iron ingot each. So it's all doubling. So basically, I'm just going to stand here and spin this for a little while, and that should be lovely and interesting. Okay, there we go. I've got a decent amount of that iron done like this. So now we're going to need to work on getting some seared bricks. So we're just going to search for seared bricks, and this is the one we want, which requires 4 of these seared bricks, which requires a grout, which is clay, gravel, and sand. And we're going to need to have 3 of these for now, which means that we're going to need to get 2 clay, wait, no, because these produce 2. Okay, we are going to need to get 12 of these, which means we need 6 clay, 6 gravel, and 6 sand. So, the gravel is there, clay, like that, and then sand. I don't believe I've any sand, so I'll just run down here and grab some. Okay, there we go. And now we're also going to need to quickly sleep because it's getting dark. Oh, it's apparently not nighttime. There we go. Wait, I didn't mean to leave it. Wonderful. There we go. Okay, so now if we combine these 3, we will produce our grout. Now we're going to need to smelt this, but our furnace is in use. So I think, yes, I'm going to make another furnace because I will need another furnace in a bit. So we'll just do that. There we go. Place our furnace down, throw our grout in there, and then we'll throw some coal in there with it. And now for what we're going to do next, we're going to need to remove this bit, the tool station. And we're going to also need some iron. 36, wonderful. Okay, so now we're going to be making, what is it called? We're going to be making this, the tool forge, that's what it is. Tool forge. Okay, so we're going to need our 3 set bricks, 4 blocks of iron, and our tool station in the middle. There we go. And then we just need to get our seared bricks all smelted up nicely. I wonder if there are other iron furnaces in this. There are. The recipes aren't too bad. We may make... Actually, we won't need one. Never mind. Forget I said anything. So we're just gonna wait for this to get going. Okay, there we go. We've got all of that done. And I'll put that in there. Okay, so there's our tool forge. So if we're looking here, we've got tons of different tools here on the side. For comparison, that's what we had before. This is what we now have, which is a massive increase. So I'm going to start by grabbing some wood. There's some wood. I'll need a bit more though. Wood, cobble. Okay, we're going to start by making this, the lumber axe. So we're going to need a tough tool rod, a broad axe head, a large plate, and a tough binding. We don't have any of these patterns yet, and we don't have any spare patterns, so we're going to make some. There we go, those are our 4 blank patterns. Oh, wrong bit, in there. Okay, so we need to start with tough tool rod, broad axe head, large plate, and tough binding. So, tough tool rod, broad axe head, large binding, and I believe the other one was the large plate. I hope it was the large plate. It was. Okay, so we're going to take these 4. We're going to start by coming in here, and we're going to do this out of cobble. There we go. We want a wooden tool rod. How much does that cost? 3. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. We're not going to have enough materials here, are we? No, we're not. Definitely not. Okay. So, we will quickly cut down another tree. Okay, and we're going to just do that. Wonderful. So, then we need our tough binding. And I'm going to make the large plate out of cobble as well. Boom. Perfect. Actually, I think we would have had enough. Oh well, there's no harm cutting down a tree. Okay, and we're now going to put these all in. So that's the order that they're going to shift click into. And now we've got a stone lumber axe. And you may think this is like a normal axe if you don't really know the mods. But if we chop down this tree, you will see, boom, it chops down the whole tree. Which makes this a lot quicker. So I'm just going to cut down a couple trees. Okay, there we go. We have chopped down some trees. Wonderful. So, now that we've got plenty of wood, and this is smelting away lovely, we are now going to just clear out our inventory, of course. We're now going to make... should we make anything else right now? No, we're not going to. What we're going to make is we're going to make a generator. One that'll run off coal, and I believe the Stirling generator is quite a good one. And it looks quite cheap as well. So, there we've got a Stirling generator, which I believe if we just put coal in, it'll make some RF power for us. So we'll just grab one piece of coal just to test it out. There we go, 20 RF a tick. Wonderful. And now we're going to need to make some more machines, and then we will round this off. So we're going to start by making, I think we'll start with an alloy smelter. There you go, that's our alloy smelter. And this is basically an electrical furnace. Okay, so the power should be moving all in there. Nice and wonderful. And now, the final thing we're going to make is a sag mill. Wonderful, sag mill. So now if I put this up here, and we will grab some coal, I'll just throw a stack of coal in there. And we now then throw some iron up here. And now we're going to search for energy conduit. No, not energy conduit, sorry, item conduit. We're going to just want to make this tier 1, but I'm not sure I'll be able to. No, that's going to cost an ender pearl, and I don't think we can do ender pearls this early. Mechanism may have an easy way of doing it. Let's see, what's basic item conduits? Where are the item ones? Items, wonderful, basic. We'll need other machines for that. We're not going to get into that today then. But I wanted to automatically move the stuff out of here into here, but we're not able to do that. So then we take our iron powder and we pop it in there. And then this can smelt 3 at a time, and we're going to put this on furnace only mode. And if we slowly wait, there you go, 3 iron ingots. So that is how we're going to do this. And that's some very basic ore doubling, I guess. So if you guys, things. Are there things in the way? There aren't things in the way. If you guys enjoyed this one, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all that stuff. If you did, I'll be sure to catch you in the next one. So, peace.